It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Scooter,
Lord help us.
this is the morning show on
Yes.
XL7-TV.
It is.
XL7-TV.
You got it. You got it. Yeah.
Live, not Memorex. Jeez.
He's having a morning, guys.
It's a long night.
Hang on.
It was a long night. Welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV. I'm Bob Rechtenwald, and this is The Fly that's driving me crazy. It must be a West Memphis
Did
fly.
you
I
bring
don't
them
know
back
what-
from West Memphis?
I guess. I hope it's not carrying the West Memphis virus or something. You know, it may be something different.
By the way,
Yes.
whoop whoop.
Okay. I'm Bob Rechtenwald. This is Scooter.
Whoop whoop.
Got to double up because you
Yeah.
probably didn't do it yesterday.
No, I did.
Oh,
I did. I did. Nice try, though. So you had a long night.
yeah, you know, it's all right.
What time did you guys get back?
I got home about midnight.
Oh, it wasn't too bad. We've had worse.
Oh, yeah. Tonight.
Not that it's, yeah, and tonight, well, for you guys, I'm not coming back tonight. So.
Yeah. How does that work?
What do you mean?
How are you not coming back?
I'm staying the night over there.
Aren't there children's at your house during the day?
No, not today.
Not today.
Not today.
Oh, I'm guessing that there's a visit to the gnome's home.
We probably will on Saturday, I think.
Oh, you're going to stay at Van Buren tonight? And then,
We're going to go over to the casino,
oh.
right across, right there at Roland,
Oh.
Cherokee Casino. That's where we usually, when we're over there at Van Buren area or something like that, we'll stay over there because the rooms are great. They're really clean, really nice, and reasonable. And Amanda gets to play a few of her slot machines, so she's happy.
No, like you don't play anything?
I'll play a little bit of cards, but that's about it. I don't get into gambling. I just never, everybody's, oh my God, let's go down. When we were in Memphis, let's go to Tunica and blah, blah, blah. And the family go down there, and I'll play a little cards, but I just never got into it.
No, it's not. I went once last year. 2 years ago, I guess it's been. Went with Josh.
It's okay. It's just
Happened
not
to find
something
a ticket. Yeah, just happened.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And some people, I get it. Some people get addicted to it, and it's a
Well, that's
thing,
the problem.
But it's just not been a thing for me. I've never been a
Yeah.
major gambling fan. And Amanda will go in there with a certain amount of money, and once this is gone, I'm done. That's
Unless you can just take that same amount of money, put it on your kitchen table, light it on fire, and watch it burn, you might as well not go gambling,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, she likes to sit there and try her luck on the slots, so I'm good with that.
Now, does she do the pennies, the nickels, the dimes, dollars?
She'll rotate around. Probably quarter slots, more than likely.
She's listening, so she'll send you a text here in a minute and tell us what her favorite slot machine is. Yeah, we'll get the
We'll
true
get down
story
to
here
the
in a
bottom
minute.
of this, but
Yeah.
it's not bad. You get some drinks and stuff out of it, and get chill, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, we'll be thinking about you
As you're driving back.
as I'm driving back. Because the key there is as I'm driving back.
Yes, I get
I
it.
told the two guys that were riding with me last night, coming back from West Memphis this early this morning, I just get to hear two people snore in the back instead of just one with
There
the
you
extra
go.
passenger.
There you go.
But I have fun with them because there's these imaginary critters that slide up to the side of the road, and I have to swerve for them.
Yeah, the swerve and the quick little yell.
Brake tap.
Hold!
Yeah. Oh my! What was that? Didn't you see that bear on the side of the road? My gosh, man!
Almost
Wake
jumped
up!
right out in front of us.
I could have hit that thing. The best one is I did that one time last season, and I made a big production out of it, right? And I won't mention my passenger's name, but Josh goes. He goes.
Josh goes.
Did you see that thing on the side of the road? Oh yeah, man, that's huge.
I I had a guy one time when he'd fallen asleep with us, and we got stuck at one of the tracks, railroad tracks. Trains coming down, and it got the light on, the horn blowing. And I look over, he's still asleep, so I start yelling. Well, when he looks up, all he sees is his train.
I can't get the car started. I can't get the car started.
That was bad. That was me. I mean, he probably lost some lives that night.
When I was 15, it's safe for me to tell this story now, but when I was 15, I drove my grandmother to Chicago because one of her nephews was bad sick, like seriously bad sick. I didn't have a driver's license. I had a permit. She didn't have a driver's license, never had one. But we just pressed our luck. Well, I took my youngest brother with us, and we're driving along. Grandma's sitting in the back seat. My little brother's in the front seat. We're driving along. And this semi, tow truck in front of us is hauling a semi. All of a sudden, it hits a bump, and the headlights of the truck that it's hauling turn on. And about that time, my brother wakes up, and he's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, that would do it. That would do it.
Well, you know, and I'm driving.
Me.
This is like 11, 12 o'clock at night, and I'm driving along, and it kind of freaked me out, too. Like, where'd them lights come from?
Like, do you mind pulling over so I can change my clothes?
Yeah. A little bit different. We ought to get our show started.
Yeah, we probably
if not,
should.
We're going to have to cut it short. So,
I'm ready to rip.
Where do we start this thing at?
Roller Funeral Home. No,
Roller
wait, no.
Funeral.
You know,
help me out here, Scooter. Thanks for the help.
Do you know how many years they sponsored with us? And,
Long time.
Yeah, and that's what my mind automatically went to. I don't know why.
Hospice of the Ozarks brings the morning prayer each and every morning. Greg Wood and staff do a great job with hospice care. If you don't know what hospice care is, just pick up your phone, give them a call, 870-508-1771. They'll be glad to help you. And now the morning prayer. Lord, we just thank you for the safe travels that you've given us back and forth to our activities. Lord, we just continue to pray that you'll give us travel mercies as we go on tonight to Van Buren to do the football game from there. Lord, we just thank you for what you do for us in our lives each and every day. Lord, we pray for our troops as they are fighting in conflicts overseas. Lord, we just pray that you bring them back home soon and safely. Lord, we just pray that you'll be with our government and wake up their bodies, wake up their minds, let them get our country back in order, and don't let them rest until they do. Lord, we just thank you for what you mean to us, each and every one of us, in our own individual ways, and it's in Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
The morning prayer brought to you by Hospice of the Ozarks, 870-508-1771. We'll be back after a quick word from Bob and Linda Zdora of the Z-Team of Century 21 LeMac Realty.
Hi, I'm Bob Zdora of the Z-Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z-Team would like to be your one. Give us a call, 870-405-0793, Century 21 LeMac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's time for the lake levels, dam reports, and all the updates brought to you by Bob and Linda Zdora. The Z-Team of Century 21 LeMac Realty. 870-405-0793 is their number. Retiredarkansas.net is their website. If you go there, click on live views. This is what you see today.
All right, so it's Halloween time, and it fits.
Well, the ghost is not showing up where you thought it would.
Well, it's supposed to. I don't know why it won't let me. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to be able to click on it and move it around. There it goes.
Oh, there you go. Okay, enough of the foolishness. Do we have a shot that we can actually talk about?
I've got the still shot that we can do.
There's the one. What you're looking at is the beautiful White River that separates Marion County, Arkansas from Baxter County, Arkansas. The city of Cotter is straight ahead right there. Rainbow Bridge to your left, city of Bull Shoals to the far left, state of Missouri off in the distance straight ahead, city of Mountain Home to the far right. If you'd like to know what's available for sale in this area, just go to retiredarkansas.net, click on MLS listings. Find something that you've got an interest in, then give Bob and Linda Zdora a call at 405-0793. They'll be glad to help you. I'm going to run through some temperatures. Currently at Mountain Home, it's 38. Harrison is 45. Batesville, 38. Yellville and Marshall, both at 36. Salem and Mountain View, both at 39. Calico Rock and West Plains, both at 37. Springfield, Missouri, 41. Poplar Bluff, Missouri, 40. And St. Louis, Missouri is 44. We'll take a look at the radar. Currently on the radar, it looks like it's going to be clear for Arkansas, Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Kentucky, Tennessee, Illinois, and Indiana. Whew. There we go. Going to zoom into Arkansas. From Bentonville over to Blytheville, Fayetteville over to Jonesboro, Batesville back to Fort Smith, Conway, Little Rock, Hot Springs, Pine Bluff, Texarkana, and Greenville, Mississippi. Looks like it's all clear in the great state of Arkansas. If you're traveling today, you've got some good weather to do it. If you're going to the ball game tonight, I don't think there's any threat of rain in that area today. That would be nice. Could be a little chilly, though.
Gonna be a little chilly tonight.
Uh-oh, look at that. Heavy freeze spray warning, it says. Is it that or a frost? That's a frost.
Frost advisory.
There we go, the frost. Whew. If you mentioned that freeze word, I'd be in trouble.
Ooh.
I don't have all my ducks in a row or my chickens set right up for a bad freeze.
Yeah, I think we're currently under frost advisory now. On the way in, it was 34 degrees when I was coming in.
A little chilly. The northern portion of Arkansas all the way over to the Oklahoma border, the eastern portion of Oklahoma, the southeastern portion of Kansas, most of Missouri, they're all under the same frost advisory. Same with Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama and Georgia and South Carolina and some of North Carolina as well. The 7-day forecast, frost advisory today until 9 o'clock. High today is going to be 63 with patchy frost, then sunny. Low tonight is going to be 44. High tomorrow is going to be 57 with a chance of rain. Mostly clear, and then frost tomorrow night, low of 32. Sunday is going to be a high of 56, then a low of 36. Sunday night, high of 67 on Monday with a low of 41. Lake levels and dam reports. Lake Norfolk 550.94, which is 1.06 below full pool of 552. And no generation report.
I could not get through on the phone number. I'm trying again right now while you're going through.
Okay.
So.
Currently, there's no generation report available for the dams. Lake Bull Shoals is 655.39, which is 3.61 below full pool of 559. And again, no generation report available today.
Nope.
That's the lake levels, dam reports, and all the updates brought to you by Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z team of Century 21 LeMac Realty. We'll be back in just a bit.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's time for community news and happenings brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. Highway 62 Southwest at Buford Road. 870-425-3434 is their number. If you are looking for any kind of hay equipment, a new tractor, a Kubota, or a New Holland, they've got them out there. Hay balers, rakes, tedders, they've got those as well. Round bales, square bales, construction equipment, brake bed trailers, zero-turn mowers, they've got it all at Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. Gun show this weekend, November 1st, already November 1st. How about that? Saturday from 9 to 5, Sunday from 9 to 4. It's $5 to get in. That admission fee is good for both days. Kids under 12 get in for free with a paid adult. It's being held at the American Legion Post 52 at 717 Market Street here in Mountain Home. This is a buy and sell show only, meaning only paid vendors may bring weapons for sale into the building. No loaded weapons allowed on premises. All vendor weapons must be zip-tied. Food and drinks will be available. There'll be a daily door prizes and a 50-50 raffle. Must be present to win. Vendors must call in advance to reserve table space and check availability. Get a hold of Bob at 623-451-2160 or Mike at 501-502-5025. This is hosted by the American Legion Post 52 870-424-6277. Twin Lakes Playhouse, next production is Nonsense, and it will run from November 7th through the 23rd. Tickets are $20. For more information, call 870-424-0444. Lakeway Fire and Rescue will be having a chili and cook-off and a dessert auction. That will be Saturday, November the 8th, from 4 to 7. And then the Lions Club auction, their annual auction will run November the 10th through the 13th from 6 to 10 each night right here on XL7-TV. And we'll talk more about that next week. Community News and Happenings brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. We'll be back in just a moment.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Hospice of the Ozarks, our purpose is you, not just your illness. We offer a compassionate plan of care that respects your dignity and honors your wishes with countless services and groundbreaking programs. We are committed to improving the quality of life for both you and your family. We provide care and support in the comfort of wherever you call home, but we also have the area's only hospice house when needed. As the only local not-for-profit hospice, we will never turn away a patient regardless of their ability to pay. Learn more at hospiceoftheozarks.org.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 LeMac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East. Retired to Arkansas.net.
Welcome back to the Morning Show on XL7-TV. It's time for This Week in Real Estate with Mr. Bob Zdora.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Z?
How are you?
Yes.
You guys had a long journey, but it was worth the drive, right?
Well, it was. Anytime you can come out of West Memphis with a W and not have any zebra striped suits hanging with you, you're good.
You've done good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Those officials, and we'll talk more about it with the coaches,
Yeah.
but those officials were so confused. They didn't know if they were coming or going.
They must be looking for jobs in the NFL.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly right. Yep. They may go to Kansas City and work for the Chiefs.
Yeah, or any number of. They could come to
just the
Chicago. They could get. No, it's not just the Chiefs.
Just the Chiefs.
Watch some of the other games. It's not just the Chiefs. It's spread out pretty well. And the fiasco with the basketball players and the gambling and it's.
My grandma would say we're going to hell in a handbasket.
Yes, she would, and she'd be right. She'd be right.
How's things?
Okay. I mean, it was good. Good to see a little rain. It's good to see some sun.
Interest rates got cut a little bit. That make
They got
any
cut a little
changes in
bit.
the house?
Well, that doesn't. No, those are the 10-year is where the mortgage rates come from. The 10-year.
I understand that it comes from the T-bills, but
It's psychologically-
everybody's
psychologically.
under the impression that it has a direct effect to
Right.
the home market,
Right.
which may not be direct, but it has an effect.
Yeah, but psychologically it does because people pay attention to that number
Yeah.
because that gets more publicity
Sure.
than because the mortgage rates changing all the time
Every day.
You know,
2 or
within
3 times a day.
not like full points, but within tenths of points, which makes it different. So it was down to like 6.1. Fannie Mae yesterday was at 6.1 on a 30-year fixed. Now you'd have to have some money down and stuff, but that's not a bad rate, especially considering where we were. And that makes a big difference in your monthly payment, how much you've got to put down, how much of a house you can buy. To be pre-approved and be ready to go, so that you can't sit there, well, maybe it's going to happen, maybe it'll drop another, 0.0001 of a percentage, which is going to make like $2 difference in the mortgage payment. You have to be able to ready to move when the moving's done. I mean, there's over 500 houses out there right now. Sellers are getting a little anxious. We're seeing more price reductions. But you as a buyer need to be ready to go. If you got cash, it's a great time. And you look at some of these deals as they closed. Numbers are tipping down a little bit for the closings. I think it's got a lot to do with the weather, the time of year right now. People don't want to be moving coming into the holidays, Thanksgiving. So I think it'll slow down a little bit. Then people weren't here in the summer because of the extreme weather actually throughout the country. If it's 95 in Chicago and it's 95 here, well, then why am I going there? Rates, though, they've been fairly, tipping down, so that's a good thing.
Let's go back. You made mention of pre-approval.
Yes.
The importance of pre-approval will never go away.
No.
It is here to stay. You need to get pre-approved. But then you also mentioned a cash buyer. What does a cash buyer do to provide proof to the seller that they're serious and able to buy their home?
Oh, we make them show proof of funds. We'll make the bank
Give them a letter
generate a letter saying that they're approved for, not for an exact amount.
A range.
Because if they come in, that they're approved up to 700,000.
It takes away a bit of their
It takes away some of their,
negotiation.
exactly. So I just want something that says you can do this. They'll come in, if they got a letter that's that high, when we put an offer in on something, I'll have them get another letter from the bank saying that you're approved to purchase this house at this price.
Right.
Without giving
This
away,
offer-
we don't want to give away all your.
Yeah, the funds are available for the amount of this offer.
Right. And generally, those are homes that have sold. They've sold their house. They're living in a rental. They're living in their RV. They're traveling, coming through, but the money's there. And there's a difference. A cash deal that's like real cash, where they've sold a house, and somebody who's got stocks, bonds, 401s, things like that. Because as soon as you go to your investment counselor and say, I want to sell these stocks and cash in these bonds because I'm going to buy a house.
Oh,
that's
no,
a
you don't wanna do
terrible
that.
idea. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, because you're taking money out of his pocket.
Right.
So, and then we end up going through the regular mortgage process, which is a different deal. You can use those assets to show your worth, that you have backing to do this. It's not the same as dead presidents because the market can fluctuate so much. But
There's a difference between being liquid and frozen.
Yeah.
And if you're tied up in stocks, bonds, and 401ks and 403bs and all those things,
And you got to figure what the tax implications are
Right.
for those, and that's what hurts a lot of people is when they sit down and figure that out. That if I sell this, oh my God, a third of that is gone.
yeah, because if you're not 59 and a half, you're going to get zapped pretty hard for withdrawing early on a 401k.
Yeah. Or even just selling stuff that you've got, and you're going to pay income tax on it.
Right.
So, people, I try to stay out of people's money, like how much money have you got, but I want to know that you can afford to do what you want to do. Because I want you to be able to do that as well. I want people looking at houses that they can afford. I don't want them overshooting, because once you do that, you can never, you look at houses that are $50,000 more than what you can afford, everything else is going to look like that $50,000 more house. So we want to avoid that. We want to help people make good, informed decisions and be able to move forward and be successful. I want people to be successful.
With 500 houses on the market currently, is that loosened up anything for the first-time home buyer?
Well, that's still a financial thing. If you're a first-time home buyer and you're serious about buying a house, I was talking to a restaurateur yesterday, and we were talking, these kids, they go out and they buy $80,000 trucks. They're drinking $8 lattes. Everything is DoorDash. $1,200 phones. We can't save any money. You're kidding, really? That's the problem that we're having right now, and there's article after article about that very thing of people trying to. They're house poor because they're not saving enough money to do that. I got to be at 7 brew every day. Mm-hmm. Well, that's where your money's at. That's why you don't have enough money for a down payment, and it's hard to address that because that's their lifestyle. That's the way a lot of people live now. So it makes it harder for them, the first-time home buyers, to save that money if you're not saving.
Yeah, I don't understand why I can't come up with a down payment on a house, and I don't understand why I can't afford to get into a house. You're driving your house.
Right. Well, we talked about that too.
That $60,000 truck that you drive, you're driving your house payment.
That's right. That's right. And that truck is depreciating much more rapidly than you drive out the door. You lost 15%. And I'm guilty of that too. I'm a car guy. I go through cars. I'm not being hypocritical here, but I'm at a stage of my life that it's different. When we were saving to buy our first house, we had like a little Pinto. We had, that's
don't hit me in the back.
We ate a lot. We ate a lot of macaroni and cheese. That's what you do.
Yeah.
And but it was a different time, and I'm not.
Back in those days, there was a thing called delayed gratification.
Yeah.
But today we live in a microwave world, and everybody wants something instant. It has to be instant. There's no more instant coffee though, because it's now you drive to the local pop stand and
that's your instant coffee. Is you drive over and you buy an $8 latte. Yeah.
Instead of paying 53 cents for it, you're now paying $17.
Yeah.
I've never drank coffee, so I have no idea what the numbers are. But that's the point. This is an instant world that we now live in, and everybody wants it today, instead of putting off and saving for tomorrow.
Yeah. And that's really the situation with the first-time home buyers. That's some of them, they're not just flat not making enough money. I understand that, but and those are the kids who are more likely to be scrimping and saving. Those that aren't making as much, whereas those who probably could afford to go forward.
Let's talk about that just a little bit then.
Yeah.
We're not making enough money, but what are you doing to make the money you are making, and what are you doing with the time that you're not at that job?
Yeah.
Are you doing anything extra? Are you making an effort to change that income level? There's 24 hours in a day. How you spend that 24 hours is up to you. Are you spending 8 hours a day at work and another 5 or 6 hours a day playing on your phone or playing some video game or just sitting around?
Yeah.
There's plenty of things that you can do. You can pick up a side hustle or a second job to do something and take that money that you earn and start slamming that toward your down payment account.
That's right. That's the thing. You got to put stuff away and not even know that it's there. Don't even know how much you got until it's time when you're serious about, and then look and go, oh, look what we got here. Because if you know it's there, think, we're going to go to the casino with Scooter this weekend, so we'll just take a little bit and
we just need 17 rolls of quarters. We'll be good.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
And it's just what we are, Bob. We're in a different society. We're in a different way of life. I'm old. Okay, I got it. But we just are. It's just people look at things differently now. Mm-hmm. I see
start small.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can't buy mama's house.
No. Well, that's part of it too. They want to buy mom and dad's house. They want to buy all the granite and stainless and you buy something that you can move into, that you can fix up and move on. Build some equity in it, sell that, you buy the next one. It's because the kids are going to come along at just about the same rate that you're ready to move on to the next one, and you can have a better idea of what it is you need. How big of a yard do you need? How many bedrooms, bathrooms, things like that? How many bathtubs do you need? Sometimes is an issue, because there's a lot of people taking baths instead of just showers. All personal decision. All personal decision.
Let's take a look at your numbers.
This week in real estate. See, I get that time to the minute, don't I? It was just that. Come on, you. This week in real estate, There were 34 new listings come on the market, 4 commercial properties, 5 parcels of land, 25 homes came on the market. They ranged in price from $59,000 to $655,000. I found your fly. 31 properties sold, 3 commercial properties, 9 parcels of land, 19 homes sold. They range in price from $630,000 to $17,000. Average sale price this week was $224,000 with 125 days on market. Stretched out a little bit, 2 weeks in a row. Total of $4.2 million in residential real estate closed this week. 14 properties expired. There were 37 residential price changes. And currently, like I say, there's 539 homes listed on the MLS, and 209 of those are in Mountain Homes. So it's not just the other 300 are kind of spread out within the sound of my voice, but there's houses available most anywhere you can look. And we can help with that. We can help if you want to come on the market. We can give you some help and guidance and the best way to prepare, because you need to be ready now. We're through COVID. COVID is done. The idea that people are coming here with bags full of money, just trying to escape from where they are, and they'll pay anything and they'll waive inspections, and that's over. The multiple offers, over. If you're coming on the market and you come on too high, excuse me, you're constantly chasing that to be successful, because as the prices are falling and you started up here and you won't come down fast enough, people just won't look at your house. If you had agents out and told you that, oh, your house is worth this much, and they didn't do any homework at all, obviously, or they never would have told you that, or you think it's worth this much, or your barber thinks it's worth this much, and you say, well, I want to list it up here, but I can show you that the market says that your house is worth less than that. People think that when we ask them, when we finally get the listing after somebody else had it, and it was really high, they were never going to get that money. And when you talk to them about, look, we need to adjust the price a little bit here, well, I've already lost, $15,000, $20,000. You were never going to make that $20,000. And where you are losing money is being listed every day. Every month that you listed, it costs you money to be in there, and you're not doing what it was you wanted to do, which is the most important part of it. You can make more money, you can't make more time. So give my honey a call. She's at 870-405-0793. The website's retiredtoarkansas.net. The cameras are on there. We pay for the IDX on our website, so everybody's listings are on there. You can go in there and search all of them. But give her a call. Buying, selling. We've traded houses. We've had buyers and sellers trade. Move from, this guy's looking for a house. He wants to see this one. We go over, we show it to him. She said, well, this is what I walk into the house and I says, this is your house on a smaller scale. And it was. And so I said, what are you looking for? Well, I'm looking for something like this, but we need a little more room. Come on, let me show you this place. We went back. I said, you want to sell yours to buy this one? Yeah. And
there you go.
Pretty cool. Doesn't happen too often.
What's the number?
870-405-0793.
This has been This Week in Real Estate with Bob Zdora. 870-405-0793 is the number. Retiredtoarkansas.net is their website.
One more second. Century 21 for Christmas today. For Halloween today, from 5 to 8. Come on by.
There you go.
Main office.
And don't forget to fall back.
Fall back. That's right. It's fall back this week.
This weekend.
Check your
Thanks
fire.
for joining us.
Smoke detectors.
We'll be back with This Week in Real Estate next week.
Maybe.
Next week, yeah. Next Friday.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the Mountain Home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Sleep Mart.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. I've got Coach Greg Crow and Coach, you see?
He's on the way. He better be getting me
Casper.
7 brew. Yeah.
It's Casper.
He better be getting me. He woke up in a grumpy mood, so I told him just to stay away for a little bit till he figured it out, you know. We don't need any grumpiness on Halloween here.
Not when you're making the trip to Van Buren, for
Exactly.
sure.
Exactly.
Got to be upbeat and positive.
If you're not here to defend yourself, no one can get mad at me for what I say about him.
Yep.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
Your counselor's gone.
Yes, she is. She's headed to New York. So, I mean, I might be able to say a lot today, you know. I might be able to get in trouble.
Let's talk about that for a minute. Her commitment to doing this New York Marathon.
Yeah, it's, I mean, I don't think anybody understands what it takes to do that, you know. I mean, to just wake up one day and go, I'm fixing to run 26 miles. Like, there's a lot to that.
On purpose.
Yes. And
with nobody chasing her.
No, that's exactly right. I know she ran her 21 miles that day, and I ran a mile with her, and it's just amazing like that. It's a lot. It's a lot for her to do that. But I know we had a really big send-off for her at the school the other day. And I know we were on the practice field, and I missed it, so we did a little video for her last night after the game. We're going to send to her before she goes. But, yeah, that's a big deal.
We're talking about Miss Carla Stroud. She's going to be running the New York Marathon. That's this weekend, is that right?
I think it's Monday.
Monday?
Maybe it's Monday.
Sunday? She's been training for quite a while to do that, and I know she's had a lot of backing by the school and the kids and some of the other faculty members, and just an exciting time in her life. It's a bucket list thing that she wanted to do for a long time, and we wish her the best of luck. And just competing in it is one thing, and finishing it is another. And it's just
100% chance she's finishing that thing.
Oh yeah,
there is no doubt.
She's trained and ready to go. And Casper has joined us.
We need to switch seats. I'm superstitious.
Okay. Well, I told him that you were grumpy, and I told you to stay away as long as you were grumpy. You know.
I took some melatonin last night. I can't sleep. Holy cow! Getting out of bed this morning was like, what's wrong with me?
Joining us now is Coach Steve Airy. Coach, welcome.
Some say better late than never, but
hey,
probably never on my part.
No, we're just glad you're here. And
just the fact that you're during season and sleeping's a miracle, isn't it?
God,
yeah.
I took it last night. I took it early, and I thought, well, okay, I'll be asleep early. And
I hope you missed our secondary play last night.
I saw it.
Okay.
No.
Golly.
That looked like us at Shiloh.
Man, oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew you was probably coming.
Yeah, I was watching. We were watching the XL7, and I didn't realize how good that microphone is because I could hear me across the stadium. I need to watch that.
And let me tell you,
that's a hot mic, man.
Let me tell you, Coach, the only window that was open was the one in front of Monkey, who's running the computer, putting the scores in for me, and it was only open this much.
I was mad.
So everyone in the stands that were sitting on the home side, they heard every word very clearly.
Oh, boy. Almighty. I'm going to get myself in trouble.
I saw you stomping up and down the sidelines.
Oh, I was mad about that. And then I don't know. Again, it's West Memphis.
Let's talk about that ball game real quick while we're on it. Boys came out victorious, 41-26. Came out strong, and then it kind of blew up a little bit.
We really, if you've watched us play, we have those 3-minute periods where it just, hey, you did something dumb, let me do it, and then we kind of snap out of it and fix it, A lot of positives from last night. We had a lot of positives. Our linebacker play was good. We had 2 or 3 busts, and the thing is, with the teams we're playing, if you bust in the second, it's a touchdown. It's a touchdown every time.
There's no doubt.
And and the reasons I was getting are not acceptable on the sidelines. Being fair, I coached those kids, played lights out two weeks ago at Marion. No mistakes, but we've given up some touchdowns we've given up 6 4th and 15 touchdowns this year, and it's unacceptable in every facet, but last night was just we weren't breaking on the ball with aggressiveness, and we weren't, there wasn't a sense of urgency right there, and we're going to get beat next week if we play like that back there. So the good news is they normally don't string 2 of those back to back, so but other than that, I was proud of it. Again, a lot goes wrong over there. We got there, the bus got there without any issues last night. Coach Taylor didn't drive by any roads, pulled right up to the deal.
He didn't get his butt chewed, huh?
Did not get his butt chewed. We broke our 2-year road curse of onside kicks. We got 3, which he was doing his book tour. Coach Taylor was doing his book tour here Monday morning, so he wasn't at practice, so that might be a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there was, offensively, I thought our line played well. We didn't block real well as backs, but our receivers had a good night, and, overall pleased.
What's the main cause of so many false start penalties? Is it?
We get really, really jumpy anytime I long motion or anytime we shift, and I don't, and I can control some of that. And I don't know. When Connor's under center, we don't have near the issues we have the other way, and because there's not as much, the defense isn't communicating as much, and a lot of it's just getting in a good stance and discipline and stuff like that.
Yeah. The timing of the motion varies.
Yes.
So the timing of the snap count varies.
Everything varies, and we were obviously dealing with a different center last night, and I don't know if anybody noticed it, and we started second half with 8th grade center, and nobody noticed it, which means he did a really good job. Really proud of him last night. Pulled him out of class on Tuesday, told him he needed to go, repped him with the ones, got him ready to roll. Man, he didn't miss a beat. Knew what was going on. So really, really positive right there. Look, this group of kids we got right now, they're a lot of fun to coach. They'll keep you on your toes. I promise you. But, I told them last night for the game, we got a football game to win this week. It is that simple. We got a football game to win this week, and we're fixing to go after it. So, we'll see what happens.
Coach Harry, what did you do with the extra day on Friday last week?
We sent them home at 3:10. We lifted some weights, and we did something else. We had a party. Hunter Estes saw me, Coach, we got a party, man. We've been doing good. We've been playing good ball, so we partied.
Did you chicken wing it or pizza?
Both.
Both?
Man.
Chicken wings and pizza.
That's good.
Yeah. So we partied for Friday before we left, and partied and went home.
Did they come out Monday morning ready to roll?
They did. I was probably the weak link this week. I was trying to install some stuff, and you know how it goes about Wednesdays. I don't know if I like that or not.
I noticed that on your practice film. I'm like, okay.
So anyway, I'm crazy. Changing stuff in the middle of the week. My son told me, he said, "Dad, that's against the rules. You can't do that stuff." I said, well, we'll see.
My name is Coach Steve Airy, HC. I do what I want.
I've done it before.
You sticking with it?
I'm not going with the old stuff. I'm going with the new stuff.
I liked it. I'll just be honest. I liked it.
Let's go ahead and take a break. You're watching the morning show on XL7-TV. We'll be right back.
Sleep Mart is introducing a new way to shop for a great night's sleep. Your Comfort Mattresses comes in 5 unique comfort levels, from firm to soft, with cooling options to match your perfect sleep temperature. And no matter your price range, we'll help you find the perfect fit. Get deep, restorative sleep exclusively at Sleep Mart.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home.
Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should call the Z-Team.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home. Discover comfort and style at Sleep Mart. From reclining sofas and love seats to manual and power recliners, sleep and lift chairs, we've got it all. Choose from a variety of styles, colors, and fabrics. All made with pride in the USA. Come to Sleep Mart today, where comfort meets savings. Your senior.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Coach Steve Airy, Coach Greg Crow. We're talking Bomber football. This week is Van Buren, Coach. 6 years ago when I had you on the show, I said, Coach, what's the most important game? And you said the next one we're playing on Friday night. Tonight's a big one.
Tonight's a big one. Senior night over there, I don't know why. It's hard to put those guys away over there. It's always a tough game. And that they're a little better this year. They're a 5-3 club. And we're going to go over and give it our best shot. I mean,
yeah, they're the same conference record as we've got. The only loss that they've had to this point is to Greenwood last week. And Greenwood they handled them pretty easily, but Greenwood's one of those teams that, you know, it's a mental game as much as it is a physical game when you go to Greenwood. But
yeah.
Van Buren's going to be looking to revenge the loss that they suffered to us last year, and they're going to want to stay in the 2-hole. And that's what their shot has to be. They've got to win tonight and again turn around and win next week when they play.
Yeah, every win's a playoff spot right now, home or away. You gotta take care of your own destiny. But Greenwood's getting hot right now. They're healthy.
Yeah, they've got their guy back, and
they were beat up early, and they're you're getting ready to start rolling pretty good.
Yeah. How was practice this week?
It was okay. I don't know. It seems like it's getting kind of monotonous now late in the season. You know, you're doing a lot of the same stuff, and it seems like we're getting out 15, 20 minutes earlier. It's just like you're sharper than you used to be, you know, because you've done everything so many times. So it's good. It's good practice week.
I was talking to some guys yesterday on the way over to West Memphis, and, you know, in my mind and just by watching these teams progress on and on, seems like the game they played last Thursday against Lake Hamilton was the first four-quarter ball game they've played this year.
We have struggled in that area playing a complete game. We did play probably our best game. So
it helps when you get started.
That's the key.
I mean, you get
we
started.
haven't got started all year long. And I watched last year's game that we played against Van Buren, and, man, we played really well that game.
Mm-hmm.
I think we had 6 3-and-outs, and offense scored every possession, scored a touchdown every possession except for on one turnover. So
you know, the way they play defense, though, is, you know, coming at you from every angle, it's kind of like that crazy stuff Shiloh does, a little different format. There's not a lot of safeties back. You know, offensive line knows they're coming. You know, so I mean, you can't really hide anything week 9. You don't just all of a sudden get a bunch of new stuff. So I mean, I think it makes it easier on the quarterback sometimes too. Like, you know, you get man. So
what kind of offense are you looking to see from Van Buren tonight?
They're a spread scheme. They're kind of a little bit like Greenwood in a sense that they're throwing a lot of short balls. You'll see the ball go to the sideline frequently, probably throwing more than they're running, especially out of the 10 personnel with just single back. But they do get into some two-back. I call it two-back. It's H-back.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get in that stuff too, and try to get their short yardage. And if they're not throwing the ball well, they'll try to run at you and see how tough you are in the middle. So we feel like that's our strength.
How's their offensive line look?
Our offensive line,
like everybody else, that we're giving up another 40, 50 pounds per guy?
Yeah, they're bigger than we are. And they do a decent job. They're scoring, I think, 30.9 points a game, so they're scoring 31 points a game, and they're giving up 29. So
capitalize on that, we're good.
Yeah, I don't plan on giving up. I don't plan on giving up 31 points. And
either do our players.
Yeah.
No, I promise you, those kids don't.
And then I think you know, I think our offense is, I don't know what we're averaging offensively, but
well, whatever that number is, it's the number one slot in the 6A right now. We are scoring more points than anybody else, at least for sure the West.
I thought Shiloh was one.
Nah, last I looked, we were, unless something happened.
I know our defense is one. With Greenwood, we're tied with Greenwood for number 1. But offensively,
it is senior night
we're
down
gonna be
there.
fine. Yeah, it's senior night down there. Yeah, we're gonna be fine offensively. I don't know why we get stagnant sometimes, and it starts with drops and penalties. That's the thing it starts with. Drops and penalties.
Self-inflicted stuff.
Yeah.
I get it.
Seems like this year we have a fairly, no, not fairly, we have a very disciplined team that we haven't been plagued with a lot of stupid penalties.
Yeah, we had some. We had a few last week. We had a couple 15-yarders, and we had some stupid ones last week. But I think I've got that fixed.
Yeah, I mean, there's a difference between getting the occasional here and there and then getting plagued. We've seen some of our local teams get plagued with penalties. I won't mention any names, Coach Crow.
Yeah,
you know, it's we've seen them over in the East. We've seen some lots of penalties.
Lots of them.
I don't know what the penalties was last week, but I felt like we had a lot more than that other team did, the Lake Hamilton team.
Well,
we'd have got away from them, I think.
If you had told me who the crew was, I could have given you some insight on that. But there's some heavy Belfonders on that crew, just FYI, that are not on my like list.
Well, there's only 6 people on that like list from that
right.
county.
So there's really none. But I'm just telling you, I know the crew you had, and
That's what I was told.
Yeah, it's not.
They're
It's
not bomber. They're not bomber blue at all.
They're awful. They're awful. It's Halloween. Who cares? They're awful. Just awful. They've been awful their whole life. They've missed more calls than they've gotten right their entire career. I've watched it my entire. They used to do our junior high football games, and we literally got cheated at home. And it's just like we got a roughing. We got a roughing the. What was it? No, we got a holding call on the quarterback one time. We got tackled on speed option. The guy tackled us, and they threw the flag on our quarterback for holding. It's a true story.
Coach Crow, let's talk about Batesville coming to town next week before we get you in the counselor's office.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that bad crew. Batesville just, listen, those kids play hard, and that's the whole deal. And they think they can win, and they're well coached, and they're going to get to the football, and, they're not going to get misaligned on defense. And we had some issues, and we played them the first time. We had some alignment issues in the second half. That's coaching. That's on us. And we had a lot of penalties. We had an illegal wingback called back for a touchdown. First time in the history of football that's ever been called. But they're gonna be good, and we're gonna be ready. I'll just leave it at that. We've been working on these guys for 3 weeks.
Will there be an 8th grade game?
Should be, yes.
That's the
What are
point.
you laughing at? Are you happy?
First time in football.
Have you ever seen it called?
I just enjoy.
Have you ever seen it called, Hall of Famer?
I don't know.
Huh? You ain't never seen
I've
it
seen
called.
a lot of crap, but
Okay, an illegal wingback you've never seen called. It's a run play. It doesn't matter. So anyway, but yeah,
funny.
They're just they got a really good wideout, and and they got good skill kids, and they're physical, and you're going to have to beat them. And that's the main thing. When we've played them, we've had 11 turnovers last 3 times we played them, and that's the difference. And they've had none. So we got to protect the football, not make mistakes, and see what happens.
5:30 start, Bomber Stadium.
Yes,
8th grade
eighth
game
grade game,
is
yes.
scheduled, and 9th grade game will follow shortly thereafter.
Yes, that's right. Probably about 7 o'clock kickoff right there.
Coach Eric, tonight, Van Buren Pointers at Van Buren, Halloween night, senior night, a lot of activity going on over at Van Buren. We hope that plays in our favor.
yeah, I hope it's a circus. It's always best that way.
Yeah.
Tell me some things to look for coming out of Van Buren.
They got a wide receiver, number 10. He is an athletic dude. We got to keep that guy in check. Got another guy coming back, number 13, which we didn't see him last week. He's another good player, so we got to keep him in check. Quarterback's a year older, a year better. He's capable of hurting us as well. They really fly around on defense. Either they're going to have a lot of big plays, or they're going to give up a lot of big plays, I think. But I think it's going to be one or the other. Does that make sense?
Feast or famine.
Yeah, I think they're going to stuff us and make it a long night. Or I think Barrett Miller and Brantley Phillips are going to go off. That's what I think.
Barrett Miller had a 211-yard night last Thursday night. That's 18 carries, 211 yards. That's a lot. Can he do that 2 weeks in a row?
Absolutely. That guy can run like the wind.
He proved that when Connor Schultz ran that kickoff back for a touchdown and he passed him.
He's got a different gear right now. Some guys are fast on the track. Some guys are fast in shoulder pads. Barrett's both. He's probably legitimately faster in shoulder pads.
Barrett's as fast as the situation needs him to be.
There you go.
He's that strong.
We're talking about that kickoff return for a touchdown. We do the big play highlights and we'll post them immediately onto Facebook. That one clip has had 23,000 views. One clip.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That's cool.
I want to say one more thing about your game last night at West Memphis. At the end of the game, people probably did not see it, number one from West Memphis came up to our number one, Connor Gentry, shook his hand, asked to have a picture with him.
Yes.
After the ball game, I sought out number one, and I want to give him a shout out this morning. I told him to watch the show. That is sportsmanship.
Yes.
That's the way.
He was a good kid. He was shaking our kids' hands and doing all that after the game. Told everybody good job.
Yeah.
It's good to see.
So thanks for being here. We'll see you tonight. Watch us right here on XL7-TV, Bombers versus Pointers from Van Buren. See you next week.